I didn't realize I was already supposed to be starting. How y'all doing? Apparently it's 6:12. I was supposed to start at 6:10. I'm late for work, guys. I'm sorry. Go. You can go and write me up if you want. You know, too many write-ups and you know. So welcome to the stream. Let's see if I have anybody here yet. Nobody yet, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a zombie apocalypse. They're very lonely. They're a very lonely place. All right, let me go and get my OBS and everything lined up so if it does crash for me, I can see that little window that tells me it did. You know what I mean? Very handy. And then let me go ahead and toggle this on. And then back to my game. Alright, so in the game where I'm at today is we have done... Hey Panthers, hey Gigamed. We have done like everything with the pit. You know what I mean? The pit is ready to rock. We are about done here. I need to prepare the bottom of it underneath so that we can capture them and catch them. And I need to prepare... hold on, let me get some rebar going here. The cage where we catch them and the hole going down. So that's what I'm going to be working on now. Rebar. There are no poles. I have to make some wet ones. No big deal. Here, let me turn this off for now. Pull in some of this stuff. Panthers, I'm doing great. How about you, man? I'm just getting started. Let's make some of these guys. No, wait, not those. These. These you can overlay so they're kind of pressed up against each other. You'll see what I mean. So let me go and make like 25 of those. I'm doing great, Panthers. How you doing, man? Oh, Gigamad. Don't be doing that. Oh, I got a 500 shovel here. I've been using some weird ass like 80 or something for a little while. Bizarre. Not so great, but you came to get cheered up? Well, just hang out, man. Just hang out. We'll play some video games. Why? What's going on? Or you not want to discuss it, and that's part of the whole, like, I don't feel like talking about it. You know what I mean? Alright, let's wait for that. Had to pay. Got a hair in my mouth, man. Nobody likes that. Under pressure's kicking in there. Oh. Yeah, I hear you. You know what? Have a banana. It sounds dumb. Bananas have an ingredient in them that helps stave off mild depression. I mean, it's not like a goddamn, what's it called? You know, it's not like it's a pill, but it helps, you know what I mean? It helps kind of take the edge off the tick. It's just a banana. And let's pretend it doesn't take it off. You can always use the potassium. I mean, who can't? Got a hair in my mouth or something. Pissing me off. You know, I'm depressed. My dad died before I was born. I get that. Yeah, my family has a long line of sterility. The men in my family. Oh. Let's pull these out just to keep making space. So I need to get wood. I need to get, getting on a lot of this digging. So I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go over to where the pit is, and I'm gonna get started on it. To also the smoke weed every day animation. Oh, is it? Shit, I didn't know that. Thank you. That was a mistake. I must have hit the number 2 while typing something somewhere. It's because like the way OBS works is you set up like a hotkey. I got them all set up to number 2. I got my smoke weed every day to set to number 2 on the number pad. I got the it's your birthday set to 1. Wait. It's my birthday. But sometimes I'll just like type numbers. Oh, hey, they respawned. Dude, look at this, guys. They respawned. These things haven't respawned in like a month in the game. Actually, okay, we're on day 140. They've only respawned once. We found them once. They respawn once. This makes twice. Oh, fucking weird. Well, let's grab everything. I have to delay, I have to delay the pit for about 2 minutes here. So these saves right here, the reason I care that they respawn is they tend to drop off gun parts, if you notice. Actually, usually they drop off, just melt this down. Actually, no, let's not melt that one down. Let's melt this one down. Let's take this and let's swap this out with something else I'm going to melt. Yeah, with the pistol parts. The shotgun long barrel, I can actually use it to make shotgun turrets. That's the piece it requires to make one. So I want to save that shotgun long barrel. But honestly, most gun parts I don't give a shit about. Every now and then I try to upgrade a gun, but I've got my AK upgraded pretty far. Chris Anonymous, how you doing? Hey, hi Skippy. How are you? Skippy is here, Skippy is here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, cool. Good job, Baconator. How you doing, Skippy? Let's move some of these items down here. Actually, let's bring the shotgun long barrels with me. We can make, what's it called out of those? Turrets. Tourette syndrome. Yeah, the rest of these are just junk, though, so I'm just going to save them in here till later. Yeah. Hello! Okay, let's drop all my paper in here, because this is my bullet box. You can see ammunition is where you can pretty much make all of it. That's what's going on. That's why it's in the munition box. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? And then this guy just made all of the gunpowder I had, so he can work. Oh, only 8 minutes worth? Nice. Alright, schematics I just picked up. Let's drop these off. So I keep all my schematics in here in case any of the other players just need some, you know? I don't need them. Those are all ones I've read before, and I don't need to sell them to the trader because I could just sell them a bunch of wet cement turned into blocks or something. You know, it's a good way to get like 30,000. It's totally enough. So I just save those in here for when other people join, so they can, you know, have something to read. Let's drop off. I'll keep the forged steel. I'll drop the forged iron. Keeping the rebar because I'm about to use it. These first aid kits, I'm running into too many soon here. In fact, now I have too many. Because I'm starting to stack them down here, and that was never the intention. They were all supposed to be in here, but as you can see, that's all full too. So now what? Thanks, Filthy. Oh shit, that was the right command. Yeah, so I'm chilling in the stream team. If anybody was going to be joining me today, I'm not sure if anybody was going to be playing this with me today or not, but I always jump into here just in case any of my fellow stream teamers are lurking in the chat and we're thinking of playing. And I must point out, if you look at the top left now, you can see there's that little thing that shows my picture up there talking. That's a cool little overlay from Discord. You can set your OBS to turn that on or off. I kind of like it on. I like it so that you can see who's speaking. Like if I have other people in the Discord chat, it puts their names up there too. And it's just kind of nice. So I was noticing this the other day. Skippy, I was noticing this. Look at this, right? A bunch of yucca plants. I'm all into farming. You can't walk through them. You can't walk through them. I don't know if zombies could destroy them if they hit them, but would they try to destroy them even? Or would they just walk into them and go around them? Could you make a wall around your house using these and they wouldn't know what to do about it? Are they designed to attack yucca? So I'm thinking of building a wall in my front yard. I already built one yesterday to test a piece to see what the zombies do about it. Now, I know they can destroy it, but will they want to even bother? Oh, shit. The fuck is he doing in here? I made these blocks. I destroyed my old blocks and made new ones, and the game cheats me out of it sometimes. So I put some... They tend to love to just hit this front yard right here, right? So I went and I just kind of smack these around there, and we'll see if they bother or not. You know? The zombie kills cactus, really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, these ones don't damage back, so I don't know if they will or won't. I don't know, he wanted to ride the bikes. But okay, so this room, I chopped the whole floor out, and then I replaced it one block at a time with iron reinforced blocks and rebar. So it's not like it's upgraded wood. Like, this is my room, you know what I mean? And then they were spawning in this corner, so I stacked these 3 over there because it stopped them spawning. And they stopped for a while, but every now and then they get one, like that guy. Anyways, what was I here to do? Oh yeah, pit trap. Pit trap, pit trap. So this is the pit trap. We're almost done with going down. I gotta dig it into the ground still though. I should have brought my shovel. With this thing, I accidentally hit the background too much, you know? Alright, let's get all this stuff out of here. I just can't stand this extra clutter the way it looks. I've been saving up a bunch of mechanical parts and springs and shit because we're pretty much at that point where I'm gonna need them. The mechanical parts and the springs, I'm gonna be using them for generators and blade traps, and we're gonna fill this thing with blade traps going down. What I'm gonna start doing is start like popping out like maybe like one here and then like one here, and then put some blade traps underneath it like sticking out, you know? And then kind of lay them all around the bottom too. And just go ahead and fill this into like a kill chamber. And then I don't know if I'm going to put a room on the bottom or one over the top, but I'll figure out something. But we're going to have to do something to lure them into the middle of it. So either a room above it or a room below it with forges and shit in it, you know? I'm watching on my TV, got my headphones connected to my TV, and I'm using my phone for the chat. Oh, nice. I'm getting double views out of you. There we go. Alright, so give me 1 second here. What, clickbait? Everybody uses it a little bit. And if you don't believe me, go to a channel and see if somebody says world's largest anything or world's greatest whatever. Every single person uses it. So, I don't know, just as long as the person isn't like crazy lying to me too much, I don't give a shit about a little bit of clickbait. But I don't know what you mean by she uses it. I think she just has kind of normal video names. Maybe he's got a different definition in his head of what he means clickbait is, you know what I mean? I haven't considered that. There we go. This item needs repairs. Heist! Oh, I don't have those commands. I wish I did. That's cool. Only flip coin. Maybe one day we will heist. But not today. Not today. I'm gonna need more rebar than this, and I'm gonna need to go get some of my rampy rebar. Make sure no one's like wandering down this pit, you know? Okay, you know, I am gonna need to go get more rebar really quick. Just takes a minute. Rebar cooks real fast right now. Just gonna go to these forges. They're a little closer. I need to replant that garden soon too. Whoa, getting real laggy over here. Let me slow down while it loads the rest of this area. Alright, you got enough stuff for rebar? Yes. Make me like 55. And then the guy next to you got some? Yes, make me like 55. And that only takes, look, like 40 seconds, so I'm good. Pants off. I just realized Filthy was here. Haven't talked to him, and how you doing, Filthy? Yeah. Clickbait is awesome, but I have not learned how to use it correctly. So Gigamad, there's a little bit of, it's not just clickbaiting, it's tags are super fucking important. If you're not putting your tags in and putting like a decent amount of tags and make them all relevant, then you're already like losing half of your ability to get crowds. Like, so for instance, this video is 7 Days to Die, the pit, whatever, but the tags are going to be, let's play 7 Days to Die, let's play 7 Days to Die with bacon, let's play 7D2D, let's play 7D2D with bacon, let's play 7 Days to Die, 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.4, 7 Days Alpha, 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 preview, 7 Days, let's play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.4. You have to do all that bullshit in there. Otherwise, you're going to be getting slaughtered by everybody who uses automatic tag filters and stuff like that. So there's already that right away. So, and it's not just that. Like, that's just to get your foot in the door. Then you need to get a tag in there that nobody else is using that for some reason gains traction. Like, you know, how to create speed build or whatever, you know, bullshit like that. I'm just making up examples. Don't use these as good examples. I'm just throwing bullshit out there. But like, you need to do all that, and even then, you still only have like a 1 in like 100 chance of anybody noticing the damn video. Videos are hard nowadays, and they don't really get the views. Like, this stream is probably gonna get 300 views, and it'll do it in a couple hours. I'll make a video, and the video will take me like fucking 5 hours to make, and it'll get, you know, I don't know, just a couple views. Hey, this is not even. Look at this. This is rectangular. We have a rectangular pit. Well, it's okay. They'll just have to fall into a rectangle. Oh, it's Horde Night. I didn't even notice that till now. It's Horde Night. It's a super Horde Night. I know the game's gonna start throwing stuff out at me. I know tags are annoying. Tags are annoying. Because if someone else is using them, they got big, that means the tag is used up. If you start using it, no one's going to notice because you're now getting flooded out by the guy who invented it. You know what I mean? So it's not just as easy as like copying them. Alright, let me hurry up with this so I don't get caught out here by, you know, that pre-night horde or that fucking flock of dogs that comes running through at some point. Alright, going inside for now. And as soon as Horde Night is over, I'm gonna go out and finish that thing, but I don't want to be fucking with it right now. And I just barely made these bullets, so I really don't feel like fighting out my Horde Night. Hey, there's that wandering horde I was talking about. Remember, I'm like, I better get out of here before that random wandering horde comes through here. Oh, they'd be easy to kill. So I got this 600 spiked club right here. Well, if they just keep going, then I'm gonna ignore them. Somebody didn't. Somebody's hitting my cactuses, aren't they? Okay. Alright. Just let them go. I need some wood. This is 140, so it's like a big one. Hey, King Capnet! You made it 18 days before you got wrecked? Aww. You can't get past the first day. The first day, you know, if you just follow some very simple guidelines, As soon as you come to life, and I mean the billionth of a second, hit the grass, hit the trees, pick up the rocks, make a stone axe. As soon as you make a stone axe, start heading towards a direction. If you're in the green, stay in the green. If you're not in the green, start heading towards direction until you see the green. You have about 5 minutes of no zombies when you first start, so start looking then. Just run. And if you can find a like a town right away, then, like, for instance, the way on the back of that bank, I have the bottom rung of a ladder chopped out. Use that stone axe, chop out that ladder, climb that roof, make yourself your campfire, make yourself your first storage box, store it. I'll show you what I mean by the rung of the ladder. This is one of those buildings I was talking about. See, there's the ladder. Just chop out the bottom, jump up. Zombies can't jump up. You're now safe for the rest of the night. If you put a campfire up here, you put a storage box up here, the zombies down there can't get you at least for the night. And after you set up your first like base like that, go out, start hitting your stuff, make your sleeping bag, put it up here, come down, and do your first initial scavenging using this roof as your first base for about 2 or 3 days, all the while keeping in mind where you're going to be looking for the next place. But your first night, if you stick to those, you should be just fine. Go down, knock down some trees with your stone axe, knock down some of those round rocks. Those round rocks are the best because they give you iron and a rock and like everything. And then focus working on like some arrows and shit like that. But yeah, man, hit every nest you see on the way. All right, so I'm not gonna fight the horde now. I'm gonna stay down here. Hi, here to watch your high quality stream. You're so nice. You're so nice, lying to me like that. Well, let me look at my stream, make sure it is high quality. Oh, it does look pretty good. Okay, let me toggle the right screen back on. There we go. Oh, the green. What I mean by the green is this area. The areas with the forest. Because you have trees that everywhere. You have a lot of animals in that biome, like deer and stuff. Like if you bump into like a bear over here, it's gonna be a zombie bear. So there's one entire animal gone. If you bump into wolves over here, it's actually gonna be dogs. So there's another animal gone. But if you go into here, you got wolves, you got deer, you got bear, you got rabbits, and you got pigs. All different types of meat to eat. So it's really handy. The water is great to hang out near. So like, let's pretend you're being chased by a wolf, and it's faster than you. Run into the water. They can't swim very well. You can outrun it in there, kick the crap out of it. There's a lot of benefits to the green area. It doesn't get too hot, so you don't dry out. It doesn't get too cold, so you don't freeze, you know? So as far as balance goes, like of surviving, it tends to be a lot of water there, so you tend to have a lot of water sources. I like the green a lot. It's really good for survival. Trees are friends, not wood. Sometimes trees are wood. That's locked, yeah? All right. Just making sure I'm across the street. So like if I hang out way the fudge over here, they're not gonna be able to path their way down to me and not even damage my base at all. So I can stay down here. What I'm actually building over here is I'm building like a throne room. I was gonna do like a throne room over here. But then again, I'm also like, I was this close to wiping the server and restarting it today with a mod. I wanted to start with like a Val mod or the War of the Walkers again. They have a new War of the Walkers update. They took out the NPCs with the ammo. They added like a lot of new buildings and stuff. It's like, ooh, I was tempted to go fuck around with that for a little bit too, you know? But I only have the one server, and the server can only hold one save file basically at a time. And so if I were to wipe it, it would start it over. It's like, we put so much work into this. I don't know if I want to do that yet, you know? Well, they updated War of the Walkers and changed a lot of it, and I was thinking about that. Like, I was watching someone play it today, it's like, ooh, this does look a lot different. I saw a ton of weird-ass buildings I never saw. They took out those, they took out the NPCs, so it's not like easy mode with them anymore, and it reduced the lag a lot because the NPCs aren't there, you know? And then they were saying, the guy that was playing it was saying he was playing Medieval mod, but it kept crashing on him on the newest update, which is why he switched. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was thinking about doing that, but he said it kept crashing on him. It's like, all right, all right. What, frames per second? Well, it depends on what's going on in the game. If I'm not streaming it, I tend to get about 60, but when I start streaming, it drops about 45 to about 50, depending on what's going on. If the server gets real laggy, like if I get a ton of like fucking monsters out, then it can get real low. But since I'm streaming it out on a 30 frames per second, anything over 30 is lost. It's just lost, you know what I mean? I can hear the zombies directly above me going, "Rawr." Like I said, it's gonna be like a throne room. Oh, too far in. Hold on. Leaving a love like. Catch y'all another time. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Skippy. Guys, don't forget to follow our friend Skippy here. Skippy has a really nice channel. Plays some 7 days with our friends Cat and Porkins and Warduck. Thank you for stopping by, Skippy. I'll see you real soon, okay? Like, what is 560? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by what is 560. You can get 560 frames. Like, if I go to my menu, I get like 1,000 frames per second because the picture doesn't change, you know what I mean? But the human eye, like, if you get it below 30 frames per second, it might make you like a little nauseous, a little seasick feeling, you know? You ever get that with a game? When a game gets choppy, you start getting a little headachy if you play it for too long? That's what that is. And so you kind of want to keep it above 30. 60 is where it really starts to look smooth for a person. You go over that, kind of pointless, kind of weird. Starts looking strange even. Like those Peter Jackson releases of The Hobbit at that strange frames per second. You know? You have? Great. Great. No, I mean 60 frames per second. Every second, it makes the picture come back 60 times. So fucking a lot of times per second when you really think about it. That's what that means. 560 just means that you got 560 frames for a moment. Which is totally possible. Like here. Oh no, I don't want to do it right now. It'll restart my Horde Night. Like I said, if I go to my menu, I get 1,000 frames per second. So that really does, like, the thing is, frames per second doesn't mean anything in terms of like, oh, I got 1,000 frames. Well, on what? A picture of tic-tac-toe, you know what I mean? It depends on what you're playing and what the game's doing at that time, you know? Be like, I got it while playing God of War 4. Really? Well, it was on the menu screen. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So it all depends and varies on what's going on. Alright. I know they want to kill me. It's like if you have a game that needs 560 but your computer that goes 520. No, that's not frames per second, Alan. I don't know what 560 means either. Does it need a GTX 560 or something? Because that's a model type, but games don't require frames per second. Frames per second are how well your computer plays a game. There's different. The way you're explaining it is backwards. So, like, if you have a game that needs 560, I don't know what that means. Because, like, when a game needs something, usually it needs, like, a certain amount of RAM, a certain amount of dedicated memory, a certain minimum processor. That's usually, like, the things they're looking for when you play a game, you know? Specific graphics cards, that kind of thing. What game are you asking about? No, okay. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Alan. There's no such thing as how much does it need. You don't... Frames per second are not a resource. It's an end result. That is the leftover after your computer does something. So there's no such thing as how many frames per second it needs. It needs all the frames per second. It needs all of them. But what kind of computer can make those frames per second is what you're asking. So what you need to know is what kind of processor you have, how much RAM you have, how much physical onboard storage you have, and what kind of graphics card you have. And those are the things that need to meet the minimum requirements. And if those are all working right, then you will get good frames per second. But frames per second is not a resource, it's an end result. You don't spend FPS. That's what you get instead. That's your reward. You can play it at 1 frame per second if you want, but it's going to look like a frame per second. You know what I mean? Alan, I'm telling you, the way you're describing it, it's really obvious that you do not understand what FPS means. I'm explaining it to you. FPS is not a minimum requirement. There's no such thing as a minimum requirement FPS to run a game. What they are telling you is that minimum requirement is either a certain graphics card, a certain processor, or a certain other thing. It does not mean that you need to have certain frames per second. That's not how computers work. Yeah, frames per second happen after the game runs, not before. What up, Draws? How you doing, man? Why, thank you. Yeah, so the Evolution game, let me look up what its requirements are, though. So you need Windows 7, 64-bit. You need a minimum i5 2300 2.8 gigahertz CPU or an AMD FX 4300. You need 8 gigs of system memory. That's a big game. You need 2 gigs of video memory, so you're gonna need a reasonable video card, and then a GeForce GTX 650. That's actually pretty old, and 8 gigs of available hard drive space. So the minimum requirements on this is actually not as high as I thought it would be, you know? I mean, they obviously want better graphics, but you can pull off light stuff on it. But if it's gonna run like a Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sim City kind of a game, then you're gonna want a stronger system, because those kinds of games, when you start adding more people and more complicated builds and further in the timeline, it starts chugging and slowing down a lot because it has to compile more and more each time. And so a game like that, you're probably gonna want to have a stronger computer. But honestly, I was looking at the requirements for the minimum. You could have like a freaking 6-year-old machine and run that game, it looks like. Yeah. All right, so over here, like I said, we're gonna build like a throne room or just something at the end to look nice. Put a huge chair in here. It's a tycoon-like game. Oh, I already looked up the game right now. I was just reading up on it right now. I just looked up its requirements. And its minimum was actually pretty low for a new game. For a new game that's attached to like a larger title, it's not some indie game. It's like, I'm just kind of surprised. What up, John Danger? Seems like a large game the way it looks. Oh, it looks like the kind of game, because like if it's like a roller coaster tycoon, Sim City-ish kind of a thing where you build and expand and let time take its course, then usually those games don't have too many limits to them. I mean, some obviously, but they're kind of designed to allow you to blossom and grow and expand over time, and that's what makes those fun, you know? That's what brings me back to them is the it's almost like a roguelike in that every playthrough is different, you know? Even though I know roguelikes are very different than that, it still has that same quality where it's like, dude, no two playthroughs are exactly the same, and that's always kind of fun about games like that. I want a gaming computer for Christmas. My dad said we needed to go to the Microsoft store to see a bigger selection. Oh, just get one, build one, get a friend who's good at computers and have him help you build one from scratch, man. Have him help you build one from scratch. You can get something that's way better. You're not gonna get ripped off by some salesman. You know what I mean? Even if you have to just order the parts and then have like the salesman put it together for you for a small fee, it's still gonna be cheaper that way, you know? But yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't buy a computer. I would ask someone I knew about computers and have them help me shop around for like this video card, this processor, and then if I didn't know anybody, then I'd take it to a place like, can you put this together? But if not, find a friend who's good at computers, you know? You can save a lot. All right, well, nighttime is over. They're still digging away at something up there. Let me go figure it out and go ruin them. Just make sure all these are closed, just in case we get zombie breach for any reason. Everyone else's rooms are safe. We need to get Nessa a fancier door. Drop these off. Drop these stones off. These are just randoms. I'll deal with those later. My husband built ours, fixing to build a second one. Oh, nice. You mean the computer? I had to take my brain back. I was like, wait, couldn't have been a door. I doubt she means the door. Does she mean an AK? Maybe her husband built her a second AK. Alright, so they are... Hold on, it's easy to just jump off right here. Wait. Now, when twilight streams of skies above, recalling thrills of our love. No, da, 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 return. I will to home. I heard you guys over here somewhere. Where are you zombies at? They were over here. This is a fact. It's an indisputable fact. Looks like they all left. I went too far. But they're basically... This right here is where my base was, and this is where they were hitting all night. Maybe they're underground in here. Hold on. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I closed this off because there was like a tunnel here that they were like accessing. Meh. Why does everyone know my age? Oh. Have I seen the new season of Walking Dead? I have not. Oh. Think I found them. Think I found them. You can see where they've been doing some damage over here. I don't know if it's gonna do them any good though, is the thing. Alright. Alright. I guess they sort of just disappeared then. They all died of lonely hearts and went away. You know, the asphalt stuff, it seems like they have a hard time popping through it. I should make some and test it, you know? I want to know the best parts to get for it, you know? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it all depends on your budget. If you're talking about a computer, you know, it all depends on your budget and how much you can afford. You know, if you go, I mean, if you have unlimited money, of course, so you can start rattling off, get a Ryzen with the, you know, you just start naming like the most big stuff. You got something good, but if you're looking for budget, you can shop around and find some really decent cards, really decent everything. If you go like Newegg and some other places, you know, just shop around a little bit. You can get them built for a lot cheaper than that if you have like somebody who's really good at shopping, though, is what I mean. You know what I mean? You have about 1,000? Fuck, man. Panthers, you can totally get one done. You could totally get a good one done. Hey, I've got a Ryzen. Yeah. Yeah, but yours is cursed. Filthy's is cursed. Alright, let me go grab some ramp rebar because I need that for that thing I was building. Hold on, just in case that's not enough. Let's bring these two. To do the two together should be enough. The only computers are cursed are the ones that I touch. Yeah, no, Filthy's had some bad luck with his computer. It started getting, what was that, the bonding fucking component thingy that was messing up on it? Yeah, it's getting some mess up on it that was really fucking with him. That's why you don't see him on these as much as you normally used to. I may want it because of a game called Car Mechanic Simulator. GTA on PC is boring, man. It's not the same. I don't know. I gave 20 hours to... Aw, you gotta stay off those sites, man. That actually looks kind of cool in this step fashion, you know? Never wait, which sites? You know, those ones. Which ones do you think I'm talking about, huh? Those sites. There we go. Ah, fuck. I hate doing that. I just want to get, like, you know, the whole place all matched up, you know? Yeah, this thing is really off. I'm 2 squares over going one direction. See that? That's okay, though. We'll be fine. World's not going to end, you know? Let's make some of those corner pieces. These ones. Make 8 of them. Make 12 of them. I hear her. Let's head this way. Oh, there they go. You see them? I could go kill them. They're just regular walkers, but I'm just trying to stay focused on what I'm doing here, you know? Wait, is that the right way? It is. Whoop. And I think this is where we're gonna go down. I think this is gonna be size of the drop. Because everything after this is only 1 square, so this is definitely the size of the drop. Alright. I'm so paranoid down here. Alright, we're gonna go down into the hole. I'm gonna cover up above me with just some rebar so that I have a little bit of like a warning in case they try to, like, you know, do like a drop on me kind of a thing. Which they've done before. Nice. I'm a street walking cheetah with a heart full of napalm. Alright, we're going down. This is my path now. Because I have a hole underneath me. When I fall, I might break my legs some. It's just the cost of being the boss, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta break your legs. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try not to, but if it happens, I'm just already prepared for it. I'm just prepared to accept the fact that it might happen today. What I'm gonna do, though, is when I eventually poke through the bottom, if I can notice where I'm at, I'm gonna try to dig sideways and kind of carve my way down over there, because I know that the edges of the room, I don't have it pushed all the way up the way I do in the center. But yeah, I already have a room underneath this carved out. Searches up FBI Stop Watching Me. Ends up with some old dirty bastard lyrics. FBI, don't you be watching me. So I don't want no trouble as I put you down into the ground. There we go. Yeah, Dirty doesn't want no trouble as he puts you down. So I am at +1. Ooh, I got a ways to go down. Get in there. Get in the hole. What, you too good for the... You too good to go in the hole? There we go. Good. I was worried it was gonna make him fall. I mean, it shouldn't because it's sticking to the ones on the sides, technically also, but still. There we go. If you're enjoying today's stream, don't forget, guys, maybe subscribe and follow, share it out if you can. It all helps to help Big and Creepy, this channel, get bigger and bigger and bigger until one day it consumes the entire galaxy. Or at least 10,000 subs, whichever comes first. I think I'm taking it out too far. Yeah, I'm taking it out too far. So I'm most likely not gonna... Oh, it must be noontime? Yeah, noon. Noon, you get this crazy cicadas going off. You hear that? It lasts for like just a minute and then it stops. Sometimes you get a horde right around now, too. Well, the weather just changed. Perfect. I'm probably going to start getting cold soon here. Alright, I got to get some more rebar here in a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What am I at? -2. I got so far down to go.
I'm gonna break my leg falling. I don't care. I want to see how far I am. Getting super close, so I should poke through in 1 or 2 blocks. There it is. Oh. I don't think I have to break my legs. Oh, fuck, there's the hole. Oh, look. Nice. Alright, so I'm coming out right here. Okay. Okay, then.
Glad I didn't hurt myself, though. I should put some hay down there just to be precautionary, but... Freeze, it's the FBI. Beat on the brat, beat on the brat, beat on the brat with a baseball bat, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I should have been at like minus 20 something. So when I was at minus 19, I was like, ooh, almost there. You know. All right, let's go and make some more of these. Just make 120. It only takes a minute and a half. I did build the bat cave. You know what? We're almost at a bat cave. And what I mean by that is, if I keep going that direction by another like 200 yards and then crank up just a little bit, I can breach the side of the mountain and put like a door on it and literally make like a bat cave entrance exit. I almost finished the roof. I need to right here, I need to figure out how to reconcile Gonzo's entrance with the heights of this roof because of that, and then how it's going to merge with this, and then over here I got to finish just the little candle channel, you know, and over here I'm going to build like I was going to say like a throne room or something looking real epic. So almost completed. But yeah, right here I'm trying to think of how to make these parts merge up so it looks the same, you know. And then at the same time kind of work with these sides and that curve. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Let me smoke real quick. There they are. Turn that off. Give me that wood back. You don't need all that wood. Let me drop off that and... No, the cave shouldn't collapse. I'm pretty good at constructing these. Every now and then I'll get a collapse if I'm pushing something that I understand I'm pushing, but this is pretty secure right now. You know, one of the hardest parts to figure out is when you're looking at your map, that's what it shows your icon as, and you're right around there. You're not directly in the middle, you're a little forward, but you're not the nose, and so it's really hard to figure out where like the hole goes up and down versus where you're at, you know? That's not too big of a fall. Oh shit, that was too big of a fall. Really? I just fell much further than that. That's fine. I'm just digging, so I don't need to like have super fast access to everything. But now I know exactly how deep this pit is. I don't mind the sprain. Remember earlier I was already saying, I'm gonna break my leg. It's gonna happen. If I was walking or running somewhere, I'd be more pissed off, but I'm sitting in a hole. You know what I mean? Although, I know someone's waiting for me to fall down that. Just fall down it, you know? That has a chance of happening. Okay, so since this is the free fall part, I don't need to do the corners like I was before. I was doing the corners before in case they dig down and under and around, but we're in an area where if they're in this part of the pit, they're free falling, so they're not going to be swiping past these corners, you know? It would just be redundant for me to double line the corners up here. Wait, do I happen to have splints on me? No. Do one of these work? I doubt it. Yeah, just bleeding out. They say they restore bleeding out, but there's been a few times that I've used one and the bleeding just keeps going. And it's like, well, you're healed, here's some health, but you're still bleeding. That's happened a couple times. But it might be a bug, kind of like the times where you come out of water and you're still drowning. You know, might just be a bug. Oh, rashers, you get them just by watching. You can buy rashers if you want. So you earn rashers by watching. You get more by gambling. You get the most by donating. And so that's how you can do that, man. That's how you can do that. You donate through the super chats to the PayPal. You get 1,000 per dollar on the super chats. You get 1,500 per dollar on the PayPal. And then just by simply watching, and then also the bonuses, like when Filthy drops them, like that. Cruising around in my GTO. Rock, rock and roll high school. I just want to look. Watch, now is the time I'm going to fall, you know what I mean? I just want to look down there, see how far we got to go. That's still a decent distance. This is such a good pick. It's a 600 steel, so... Well, 594, I gotta repair it again. But at this level, it smashes rocks in one hit. You have to repair it every now and then, of course. If it starts to take more than one hit, you have to repair it, but... it'll smash an entire stone in one hit until it gets down like level 575, at which point you make another one and combine it again, you know? No big deal. Bacon, my dad didn't call me on the phone today. I don't know where he could be. Huh. Does he normally call you every day, or was he expected to call you today? He could be busy. I feel like saying he went to get milk. He's probably busy. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna smack those things. Oh, I ran out of cement. All right, time to do another one of these drops. Right here. Yep. Oh, it's so dangerous doing against one of these because, see, it's trying to hover me. See, it's trying to hover me over. Nope, nope, nope. Leg's already broken. Or sprained. It's that way. Where's my low points? I guess this is as low as it's gonna get right here. Okay. That one's so bad. Alright, I gotta redo this entrance thingy too before we really get going on that. Dad's will would do that? I don't know what that means. Sentence makes no sense. No sense. Alright, a splint. Do I have one? Jesus Christ. I had so many. I think someone's been taking my splints. That's all I'm saying. Alright, cloth. Let's just make some. I had 8 in here yesterday. I remember seeing 8 in here, that's all I'm saying. Alright, let's use one of these. Put the rest of them away. Restaurant next to me closed down yesterday? Really? Oh, is that good or bad? Is that a good or a bad thing? Does that increase your business because people are looking more to eat, or does it make the place look more like run down because of it? You know what I mean? I could see either effect happening. Well, they make some more of these really quick. I don't know if you have good posture, Ethan. I haven't ever seen you. Maybe? It will have neither effect? Oh. You sure? Not even a little bit? Do you get foot traffic there? Because, I mean, it can affect both. Ugh. We continue to grow over the 8 years. Yeah, like if it's like a foot traffic place, like an Old Town, that kind of thing matters, you know? Alright, almost done with these. Cool. Make sure no one else just happens to have some sitting in there, you know? Right. I got 438 of those. Why did I make the other ones? Alright, let's turn that off. That's an hour of fuel that's not even working or anything. We get plenty of foot traffic in the main street? Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, let's go break my leg again. What are you doing? Look at my pit there, buddy. Where you going? Okay. There we go. That was pretty slick. Take that, rocks. Did I bring the... Oh, I left the forged steel up top. Shit. This thing's pretty soon gonna degrade down where it takes more than one hit, and I wish I had the forged steel on me so I can repair it. You know what I mean? When that happens, I'll switch to the auger again, you know? Unless I'm out of gas on that. No, okay. I don't got a ton, but I got some. Oh, yeah. It's coming along pretty good. Nessa, why hello there. 21 Pirates or Flowrider? I'm going to go with Flowrider for one reason. He was on the opening episode of the show Silicon Valley. And I was like, all right. I'll take that. The Silicon Valley is a great show by Mike Judge, and anybody involved with it, I have to assume at least has some kind of a sense of humor, you know what I mean? And so when I saw Florida in it, the reason Florida is in it is because the show's kind of about like internet billionaires, you know, and like startup companies and stuff, and like the Google culture of billionaires, and there's like a party that's being thrown by like a Bill Gates kind of a guy, and they're like, the original OG, and they bring him out. He's like a Bill Gates kind of guy. And it just looks so ridiculous on stage, like this full-on hip-hop party with like all the bitches and Cristal and everything, and this like nerdy guy, and everyone's pretending that he's like hard. It's like a really good scene. But I don't know anything else about him except for his name. His name spells Florida, and he kind of looks like LL Cool J a little, and he was on the opening episode of Silicon Valley. I think it's the opening. If it wasn't the opening, it was like the second one or something, you know what I mean? Oh, answer your question. Oh, I didn't hear it. Oh, that's it. Disney's gonna fire you, filthy. Haha! You can't make jokes like that, bitch! I mean, kind person. Disney's gonna get you! Oh, god damn it. Ah, that's so annoying. Hold on. I hate this thing. How can I set these options to shut this damn thing up? There. Let's go ahead and shut off my Fortnite launcher. I'm sitting here streaming, it's like, I get these notifications. People want me to join their party while they're playing Fortnite. I don't fucking like Fortnite. There we go. There we go. I didn't uninstall it, but I told my computer to stop launching it when I play. You know, don't auto-update it anymore. I'm gonna let it run dormant till it dies. Hate that goddamn game. Jake Paul's an idiot. Did you say he wants? Did you hear he wants to get into MMA? He says that he thinks he could last out there because he's been pretty athletic his whole life. Dude, those guys will fucking murder him, and I can't wait for him to try. I can't wait for him to try. God, I hope he tries. It's gonna be the biggest slaughter in the history of the world. He's gonna cry on pay-per-view TV, like actually cry. Oh. Ah! We get to watch his leg get broken. Who's being ignored? Hi, Phil, today worked. Irritated, went to get the hell out of here, so I'm lurking until I'm done. Gotcha. I know what Joki's trying to say. It's as if he ignored my answer to ask again. Oh, that joke? Dude, that's so old. It's like a Michael Jackson joke, man. There we go. Yeah, with MJ, there's a lot of them like that. Like there's a, where's Michael Jackson like the? Why does Michael Jackson like to shop at Kmart? Because they have little boys' pants half off. What kind of scotch does Michael like? 8-year-old like his boys. You know, it's an old ass joke. There we go. Hey, Blue Ink, what's up? Laura, how you doing? Soup, good. Soup is good food. So anime, here's the neat thing about the history of anime. Like, the godfather of all anime, hold on, let me look up his name. It's a neat story about him. I told it before, but I keep forgetting. Osamu Tezuka. Osamu Tezuka. He's like the godfather of anime. He was born in 1928, and he invented Astro Boy and some of the... In fact, he invented the first animes ever, right? All the style is kind of copying his. And in an interview, they asked him, where did you get your inspiration? And he says, as a young boy, I really loved Bambi. Bambi really resonated with me. And as a young boy, I would draw Bambi over and over again, especially his eyes. I thought his eyes were so expressive by how large and open and bright they were. And so I focused on making my characters look like that. And everybody in anime copies him. He's the godfather of it all with how old he is, you know? And so... if you really think about it, you look at anime and you look at Bambi's eyes, those big watery eyes, it's kind of the same ones, isn't it? You know? You can see where it all kind of is connected. And it's just neat how it's all connected, one big circle. Yeah, girls are icky. Yuck. Don't draw them. It's better to draw dudes. Yeah. Just kidding. The Dude Perfect guys or the Dolan twins? I don't know either of those. I don't know either of those. I know the dude from the Lebowski, the big Lebowski. I have a lot of points to spend. Making sure it's all closed off. Oh, getting real close here. Getting real close here. See, how deep am I? Minus 17, nice. Have you heard of Monster Museum? No, I haven't. I don't look up stuff that people... I don't search up stuff that people warn me, look at your own risk. Because usually it's just girls pooing. Or someone getting cut in half. Alright. Is it some anime? Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I'm just getting something ready to smoke. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Whew. Sorry, I'll get back to digging in just a second here, guys. So, I'm tempted to, I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm tempted to restart the world again, but put it on another mod, because I like mods, man. Mods are fucking fun. I like seeing all the new props, but then, if I did that, I'd be erasing this world again, so that's why I jumped into finishing the pit, so hopefully I can get interested in the project instead of, you know, distracted and wanting to restart like I have been feeling, you know? I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? Oh no, man. Female body inspector. Let me smoke real quick. Markiplier. Finish the Batcave first. Alright, fine. I might be able to make a Batman logo with all these rant pieces. You know what I mean? Holy shit, that drops. You see that? This is getting it's getting dangerous here. I could probably start attacking this from the bottom now. Just stand on a couple rebar to reach, you know what I mean? What is blocking that? Oh, it's that. I've been also tempted to, and I keep doing it because I know it'd be bad for my channel. God, I want to play Mass Effect again. That's how I keep replaying that game over and over and over again. There was a little bit of Mass Effect news like the last couple weeks, but not enough to warrant restarting a whole fucking 2-month-long series, you know? I still gotta finish Andromeda and Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe I should just focus on those if I get distracted like that, you know what I mean? Thought I saw weird lights. It's like, is someone else in the game? I'm gonna have to start doing this from the bottom here because I've reached a point where these rebar need something to stick to. And I think I just locked myself in here. Lucky ducky! Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. We are here, lads. Okay, first things first. I'm gonna go back up, repair this pickaxe so I can start swiping these in little 1 blocks at a time. Then we're gonna build a cage around where it's landing. You know? Play Mass Effect on Twitch. Oh, that's a good idea. But I like putting... Well, yeah. But, but I want to... So on Twitch, I can't save it to video unless I don't listen to music. You know what I mean? Which is a bummer. It's a bummer. Alright, Fort Steel. My sprained leg is already good. Repair that guy. Some more rebar. Not a lot. What's Twitch? So if you're actually genuinely asking, it's a rival streaming platform. If you're being sarcastic, then, you know, whatever. That's my answer to you, whatever. You know, I don't got anything else for you then. But yeah, rival streaming platform. You can find apps on it on the, it's on Xbox, for instance. I stream over there sometimes, but not that often. Oh, hold on. Let me tweet something at you, Filthy. Or message you. Alright, there you go. Just pointing that out. You lick my ass? Ethan, that is the weirdest thing I've heard you say in a while. I am back on Discord, though. Oh, are you on Twitter? Because I already sent it to you. Oh, you read it? Okay. Yeah, just something I've noticed. No, I'm not saying like the way he's doing it is right, but if you were misinformed about the way it would work, then that's the way you do it, is what I mean, you know what I mean? Sweetheart, how you doing? Sweetheart is here. I'm finishing up the pit, you see? Do you see? Let's find the corners of these. Oh, not these ramps. What am I doing? Okay, so this is going to be the front of this thing here. Or the corner of it, at least. And the other corner is... Is it this piece? Let's carve our way up there and look at it. Yeah, it's this piece. I'm going to want to at least continue this square down to a certain distance before the drop, but, you know, I kind of like the way it goes in these poles. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just listen to some Madonna right now. I might just do these pillars then. That's the 50 pillars. Let's make about 8 of them, I guess. Should probably do it for now. I'm just going to tweet at you when I go live, but that's what I do for my subs. Get off the drugs, Ethan. You stream 7 days on Mixer every once in a while. I was thinking about trying the Mixer thing. Okay. I need more of these. I'll go put a solid piece over there in a little bit. I should have done it already. I'm stupid as why. Okay, so that's the base of it falling. This is where it'll basically land into. I kind of like this little channel down here now, and I might use it as a thing to start putting in, obviously, the what's it called, the blades and shit. 1, 2, 3. It's that one. 1, 2, 3. It was open and then that? Hold on. Yeah, open and that. 2, 3. So here. That's where the edge of their floor is. So we'll use this down here as the area that once they do fall in that they're going to get like stuck in. I might pull this piece out. Which, yeah, I'm going to pull this out. It's going to take a minute or two. Or whatever, though. So is my channel. Shit, you're right. Oh. Should I take these out? I'm going to replace these with ramps. I'm going to replace these with ramps. Ramps, I have 2 reasons why. One, because I still want to keep the 3, but get rid of this, because it's got those guys falling. But 2, ramps you can shoot down at angles and still hit the people on the ground. You know what I mean? Like the crawlers. So I'm going to pull these out and replace them with ramps. But there you go. Yeah, the blades being in there is a good idea. Like that. I'm not gonna do the floor yet because I might need to chop and axis it to create the blading. You know what I mean? More of these poles. I think I'm gonna use these poles as the actual walling defense itself. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of repeat what I did here with these. And then on the other side of it, we'll put these up. Like this, but check it out. Actually, that's pretty good too. They're never going to get through that shit. If I put that in between each one of them, they would never get through there. But we'd have a hard time hitting them, though. That's why. Okay, let's flip this. Like this. See this? Or on the bottom. In fact, on the bottom's better because it stops the crawlers from coming through. Check it out, though. We do this across. Like, zombies already kind of can't climb through these holes, but every now and then you get, like, a dog or a crawler that sneaks through. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it fell back here. I hate when that happens. See, I gotta reinforce them also, but... There you go. You see that, though? Yeah, we'll just go around the length of it. I'm gonna leave some ends open now, so I can access it for blades, and obviously I'm gonna carve out this room and start powering it. But this is what the pit's gonna turn into, you know. I'll put the blades down there, and I'll dig another access tunnel underneath it so I can repair it and work on it while it's functioning. And the sides, I'm thinking solid walls and one more blade like this, but we got to go see how the blades will lie and all that stuff. So, going back up, grab some blades, which I actually already have. I'm not going to put them down yet. I'm just going to bring them down to look at them, eyeball them, think about where I want them, start planning out the generator and all that. Hey, Matthew Gutierrez. What up, man? Welcome back, Laura. Thank you. Glad I made a bunch of that. All right, let's see. Here they are. It's like I bought 3. Let's grab these guys. Do I have any generators right now? No, but I can make some. Forged iron? There it is. Oh. Donka. Okay, generator bank. What about a switch? And a switch. 3 blades is a good start. Actually, I should keep those on me and see. I need some forged steel and forged iron, I believe, for the blades. All right. See if we can't make another couple blades too while this is all going. Generator switch is done. I have a hammer on me. I don't know why. My heart is stereo. This beat is for you. So listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Make me a radio. Ooh. I'm hearing your radio Guga and your radio Gaga. I need to grab some more gas for my auger, which I don't think I'm gonna actually really honestly need, but whatever. Let's drop that off, just carry 1,000, because it's a nice round number. Let's drop off the iron and the rocks I've been picking up. Which I need to get back into making cement again, because I've been using a lot of my cement. Let's see, use about 1/3 of it. Oh, this stuff's probably close to done. It's getting there. Powerful. Yeah. I got 3 more blade traps coming right now. Alright, the next thing we have to look up after that would be turrets. But turrets we can attack from a distance. So I'm going to focus on this first. Our wire tool in here. I do. An engine. I'm getting more gas. That 421. And the 396 just in case. Let's grab this gas. I'll go out and hunt out some cars and get some more gas in a little bit. Alright, I got enough forged iron. It's the forged steel I'm after, and he's about to finish it up. Actually, that's enough forged steel. Just give me that. So I just got the 3 blade traps. They're going to take 3 minutes to make. So in the meantime, let's eat a little bit of food. Just get my basic physicals up. Let's finish off these. They've been sitting here forever. Now, if you look, I'm totally good on food. This is why I don't even cook that much anymore. I got a 76 vegetable stews. Each one of those gives you 21 fullness back. Pretty good. 16 meat stews. 35 blueberry pies. I got this fertilizer to lay down. Some bacon and eggs. And that's without even bothering making baked potatoes and shit, you know? Okay. I'm good on bullets again. I forgot that I told to make a bunch before I got off last time. So, like right now I had like frickin' 500 something bullets ready. So I got 800 bullets. Yeah. With a good AK. A little 462. You hear that? There must be a horde going to the backyard. Let me take these and refill some of our turrets. Actually, I'm going to do that really quick. While those blades are finishing making, I'm going out, refilling the turrets, coming back, grinding the blades, going down and fixing this up. Oh, Laura, yeah. I'll play again later. I intend to return my schedule to its sort of normalness where I'm up later tonight. I made sure this afternoon to sleep in extra long, so when I woke up today, I was a little bit closer to what my fan base is used to, you know. So I'll probably be on early in the morning like you guys are used to, and then I'll yeah, at 3 a.m. I'll go to what's it called? I'll go to the gas station and pick up one of those Starbucksies that I oh so love. Oh, this guy just can't even hit anything though. Oh, they're too far for him. Okay. I guess it's too far for him. Whoa. Whoa, look at that horde. This is my forest. It's in case you need wood in the middle of the night. I leave it for emergencies. I never harvest it during the day. So that if I'm ever like, fuck, I need wood. It's like, just go get it. Just go get it. It's no big deal. Oh, almost walked off. Got discombobulated. Well, look at them all. Get in the pit, motherfucker. I said get in the pit. Come on, you. So much lag. So much lag. Alright, the lag is reducing.
Dog. Nobody escapes. That means you too, buddy. Get back over here, Twitcher. Oh, Stoopcat, hello, how you doing? Sorry, I was in kill mode. I had to kill everything. I just finished the pit. This is the protective layer, but you can see where it goes down there. That's so that I can work up here without actually falling in, you know, and also while I can work in there without them falling on me. But yeah, finish the pit. I hate when I do that, when I turn one of these into... It's technically stronger, but, you know, it doesn't match. I want to match. Alright, this gun... What? Why does she sound like she's right inside? Well, you know, they've been avoiding my goddamn, yucca plants. Fuck you, game. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. That's what it sent after me? 2 goddamn whites and a football player? Assholes. He's in here somewhere. Did she scream again? From magical distances? No? Okay. Oof. Alright, whatever. Let's do this quick before she summons another thing. There we go. Oh look, life just got harder. Eh. His armor sucks. Yeah, it's military, but it's 221. I got like 600 or some shit like that. His armor sucks. Alright. This thing scared the crap out of me, though. Hey, Trigger Games, how you doing? Those things scared me. They scared me. Alright, so back into the pit. Time for me to go. Bye-bye. Alright, Filthy. We'll catch you a little later, man. I'm going this way. I'm going... Ah! Alright, let's look at my blades. Yeah, see? Just the right size. 1, 2, and then on the walls. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. And then maybe I want them upside down. You can flip these upside down. Check it out. See? It'll chop their feet instead. They can stand on it, but then they walk off and... You know what I mean? Well, let's do the ground first, though. Alright, instead of augering, which is really loud, I'm going to do this. Hold on, I'm dropping stuff. Let's deal with this really quick. Let's drop that for a second, so I can make a storage chest. Alright. There we go. Alright, put these away for now. That's mine. Alright, good enough. Whatever. I'm gonna get done what I need to get done. Let's pick those up so they're just not cluttering the floor. Yeah, Viper, my night's going pretty good, man. Going pretty good. Just finished this pit that we've been working on for a while. At the top, it's got like a pyramiding going down into a tube, and then the tube comes down here. And so the next step will be to reinforce the edges of this room, put some turrets that have like a good view on this, put some forges down here so the zombies are attracted to them. Probably forges like literally like right here, you know what I mean? And then I don't know. Yeah, that's the plan. So we can set up the perfect horde night. The perfect horde night. I don't know, maybe. I haven't seen Gonzo all day. Where the hell has he been? Where the hell's he been? Okay, so let me really think about this. Yeah, I want it this way. I want it that way. Alright, let's do one underneath this too. That's in case they dig down and then start out in the middle of a horde night. You know what I mean? What if they get in here and they chop through the bottom layer of bricks and it's just stone under there and they start digging under the goddamn base instead, you know? So let's go and put just one extra layer of what if protection. Not a big deal. Yeah, nice. How did you come up with this idea? Oh, Viper. Well, this one right now, this is like the 10th pit we've done. We've done so many pits, and each time I make one, I try to like do a different like way of making it. And so like I can't remember where we did the first one like this. The first one like this, I think we were going to build a pyramid, and I misunderstood what we meant. We started digging the other way, but the first pit I ever did was actually just a huge... It was too big. It was actually too big because like they couldn't even sense you in the middle of the bottom with how deep it was. So you kind of don't want to make them deeper than this, because if you make it too big, it's like you're in two different worlds. They don't even spawn near you. They spawn, they walk around, they go by. But something like this with the angle, like the first one was just square, and I noticed they just kept walking around the edges. They just avoid it. But these pyramided ones, they come down, and then once they see you, they try to jump in or get you. And if they fall this far, they're going to break their legs. And then they're going to get chopped up. And then they're going to get shot by turrets through these holes, you know? So I'll probably put turrets on the walls looking down and in. Down and in, you know? That's going to be great. Gonzo's arrived. Hey, what's up, man? He was sleeping. I don't know if he was sleeping. Hold on. What am I doing? I was just talking about chopping out around. There we go. Oh. Hey, Robbie Camacho. What up, man? Alright, I'm about to use up the rest of my rebar. I'll go make some more. It just takes a second. I just gotta run back. That's the only part that's just a bummer. A bummer. I could make wet rebar or wet concrete, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's just a pain in the butt because you gotta hang out, wait for the to dry to make the second stage of it, you know? Hold on. Okay, I need to make access to underneath this in the form of right here. Okay. So that we can get under there and work on the electronics. So I gotta wire them, but I don't want the wires hanging out. The wires look ugly when they just hang out. Ah, shit. I was making a nice little ramp there for a minute. Doop. Alright, so that'll be so we can work on the electronics underneath it really quick. I'm gonna turn this into some pretty solid cement so we don't have to worry about them chopping through the floor of it and stuff like that, but I need to get to basically where the bottom of this is. I need to get to the bottom of this so that I can reach the roof and wire the wires to the blades, which are going to be on the floor. But I don't want the wires just hanging out, so I'm going to, you know, put all the generators and stuff under here. I think I'm pretty much right under it now. Yep. Okay. So let's make this room now solid. If we want, we could put bars underneath this and shoot up at it if we really felt like it. But I don't know if we feel like doing that. We're just gonna rebuild this structure area from scratch in here. I gotta get some more rebar. Get like 200, probably do it. All right, let me get some rebar. I keep that door closed for now, and I'll probably put one of those huge doors in the middle of here too. Broxilla, remember the song "The Pit" that Andy sings? Oh, I do remember that now. Yeah. Well, Andy fell in the pit. Andy was married to what's her face in the beginning of the show, which didn't make sense to me. I'm glad they retooled the show. You could tell in season 2 they retooled it when the focus became less about Andy and more about Andy and what's her face and more about Andy and fuck, I can't remember her name either. And the weird girl, and then it became they ditched that one guy that that Leslie was dating, and it turned into Adam Scott's character. I liked the show after they retooled it some because it was a little. The character that she was dating was so unlikable. He was unlikable, was the word. But I remember that episode. Yeah. Play that shit. Oh, I'm on PC right now, Nessa. I'm on PC. I'm in the look. See, I'm in here. You know this place. Woo. I'm on PC. Okay, cool. Got rebars going. I need... Oh, I said I need like 200, huh? Let's get a third one of these guys going really quick.
What's happening?
Ooh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Bacon Disney Foods. You'll come help soon? Gotcha. I think I'm in Stream Team. Let me check. I think I've been in Stream Team this whole time. Yeah, I am. And back in. Oh, that's the last one he was making? Cool. Means all 3 of these are about done. Ah. Thanks, Broxilla. Oh, I can't play it, Broxilla. I'll end up with a copyright strike, you know what I mean? I'll end up with a copyright strike, and I don't want those. Because I stream every day, you know, so I can't fuck around with that kind of thing. Hold on, let me turn these back off. That's what makes the screamers. So if you're not using them, turn them off, you know what I mean? And then closing this door is going to become more important now that we have this pit down here. This pit is now technically like a breach point. This door is not that strong, you know what I mean? And then that door is not that strong, and it's so removed from the rest of our base that if something was pounding on it, we wouldn't hear it until it was too late, you know what I mean? So keeping that big doors closed is going to be more important in the future after this is finished, you know? Let me pick these up, because if I'm chopping this out to reinforce that bottom first, then I don't want those there yet. Oh, yes. Nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. If it was Horde Night, I wouldn't be in here, though. Because they'd be breaking that shit up there. Up there, it's just some rebar to pick up. It's nothing solid. So if they really noticed me, they could just pound their way through and get down here real fast. I have good weaponry, but they are also really high level now. So, like the last Screamer brought in 2 whites, a football player, and some random, you know? Ugh, it's pretty bad raw, you know? Ooh. All right. That's going to be the ground. Let me go make sure that's going to be the ground. I don't want to start laying them down and find out it's one too high or too low. Hold on. I need to test it with the blade trap. Yeah, that's the height I want, I think. Wait, is that the height I want? Or do I want up here? Okay, I think I want it up here. Yeah. Alright, so that's one too low even. Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm still going to put it there because that is going to be the second layer, you know? And so long as I leave a hole or two, then I think I can reach all of my wiring and still get this project done without hesitating too long, you know? Okay, so that's going to be the first height. The height for the roof in there, basically. And this one's the middle? Yeah, the middle's right here. So I need to leave access. What I'm trying to plan out is when I put down the blades, leaving access to both of them with the wiring from where I'm at, you know? Well, looks like I'm committed to that. So I'm thinking this is going to be the first. I'm going to leave this strip open so I can reach down and up with the wiring. And I'll put the thing right there. Okay, yeah, that's how I'll do it. I figured this out. I figured this out. In fact, I'm just going to dive ahead now, because I know what I'm doing now. Oh. And this one like this. Alright, that one I'll cover up in a little bit. Alright, so, since this is going to be 2 layers high, we're going to do that. 1 layer is too dangerous. They can chop through. 2 layers, that's going to take them too goddamn long. And I'm going to leave that hole so I can access the wiring. I'm going to put the wiring relays down there. And then I'm going to have the blades up here. I'll, like, reach it from here, go click, and then click it through, you know? Like that. That's my plan. Now, the big question is, do I want this thing right side up or upside down? What a... Oh, Patrick, Tori, how you been? You won me over with the Parks and Rec's opinion. Ha, good stuff, man. Thanks, Brock. Well, I mean, you know, Ron Swanson is one of the greatest characters of all time. Like, similar to, like, Bender, you know? He's a great character. Ron is a great character. The show is pretty well written. Rob Lowe's great. Sometimes Leslie and I can't remember her name right now. Karen from The Office. I can't remember her name right now, but sometimes their stories can get on my nerves a little bit. But the surrounding cast is great. Aziz is good. When Aziz starts his company, what the fuck was it called? It was the stupidest name. He starts with his friend Jean Raffaello, where the hell his name is. Those two are, their jackassery is really good. Yeah, I like a lot of that show. Should I do right side or upside down? Like, you can't stack one on the other, so like I can do one way and then the other next to it. Okay. All right. I'm committed now. Okay. Yeah, this place is not meant to be hanging out in, so I don't care if it's cramped, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's cramped down there. Well, don't go down there. It's just a generator room. It's not like it's a fancy room. A long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Da, 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 da. There we go. All right, let's get this floor in here, just so it doesn't look ugly. You know, it looks ugly. In fact, to pretty it up, we'll put a wood floor in. Put a wood floor in. They look nice. There's no structural danger to them digging under the pit and then down into the wood floor under the pit, so I really don't, you know. You must have died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Oh. There we go. Look how much wood brightens up the room. Doesn't this look nice in here now, almost? I could almost put a bed in here and live in here and just call it jail. Alright, that's staying open on purpose, and that's staying open on purpose, so... Yeah, that's the hole that they're going to access the relays with. Let's fill that in, because that looks like a weak spot that they could take advantage of. They'll at least perceive it as a weakness, and they'll start hammering on the corner. After I do the wiring, I'll close that up. That's not going to stay open, but, you know, for the wiring session, it's open. I'll sometimes use like hatches to gain access back and forth between the wiring, but they're also compromise points, and since my blades are kind of on the ground and the access is underneath, the hatch is probably more of a risk than it's worth, you know. That's solid. I'll do in a little bit, and okay, generator. There it is. I'll put them right here, the switch for it. Put directly under it the relay that we're going to be running up. One is here. One is here. My wire tool. Let's put the engine in there. Let's start off with just this one and actually, yeah, let's start with that one for now. Turn on. The way you wire electricity in this game is don't pretend it's electricity. Pretend it's water. Pretend it's water. And pretend it all goes downhill, right? So what I mean by that is you need to start from the source and go to where you want it to end up. If I wired it backwards, it wouldn't do anything. And so you want to go from the generator to the switch, not the switch to the generator. It won't work. Then the switch to your first relay. Then your relay to your next one. If I wired them backwards, it won't let me connect these ones. It's a real pain in the ass. Now, I'll leave that off for now because I don't want to get killed when that that blade comes on. But the way I'd wire this is, check this out. Since the power is coming from there, I click on that and up to this, and it's now technically powered. Let me go turn it on so you can see what I'm talking about. You can hear it now. There we go, guys. So that's the beginning of the pit. In fact, let's just turn this off for now. Save gas. Also, it makes a noise. Are you still going to be on when you get home? If I'm off, it's only because I'm eating, and then I'll get right back on, Nessa, okay?
because I am starting to get hungry. But when I eat, it's just gonna be taco meat and mashed potatoes because that's all I got in the fridge right now. So I'm just gonna go warm that up, and I'll be off for like 20 minutes. You know, so yeah, I will sort of be on. I might be off for just a few minutes though. You know, I'm hungry, boy. Oh yeah. Sorry, I was rereading something up. Wait, can I go down more? No, but that's good enough. And hold on, since the generator is right here, and that is the actual danger. Let's reinforce behind the generator so they don't come chopping down and actually destroy the generator through some lucky night, you know what I mean? There's already going to be 2 layers above it, but what if they get lucky here and just get behind it and have to go forward? So now that dream has been dashed. Okay. I don't need to do this whole thing down here because we're going up actually two squares, and that's totally enough. It's totally enough. Because they don't dig down well. Digging down through 2 reinforced concrete blocks in a night is outrageous. After destroying the blades and not getting killed by us looking at them through the cage and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Gem is outrageous. Alright, I'm leaving this hole open for now. I only need a 1 space hole. No, I'll leave it 2 just in case it's the same experience as I had before, you know what I mean? Living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Do 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 do. This song's fucking awesome. I don't care what you say. Okay. I already had plans putting them sideways on the sides. There we go. Oh, shit. I'm too far now. Hold on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Chop, 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 chop. There goes my face. I forgot to leave a hole over here. That means I gotta leave that there for now. Alright, so that one's now powered. Let's go down and just check it out. 1 up and 1 down, just like you requested. Oh, hold on. Let's go look at our blades at work. Isn't that nice? In a material world, living in a material world, living in a material world. Oh wait, let me look at the strain it's putting on it. Oh, see, we can probably still plug in 2 more blades before running to our cap. If we're close to our cap, then I'll swap it out for this engine, and I think that'll do it. We're also going to attach some turrets to this too, so there will still also be a little bit of that. I'm going to put walls on the side that have blades facing in and turrets facing in and down. You know what I mean? They wish they got to hang out in my pit. They don't get to hang out in my pit. As I get bored, I'll probably add more things like electrical wiring and shit like that, you know. Okay, so the sides over here, like I was saying, just like this.
just simple, you know what I mean? Because we're putting these guys on them. Weird. Tells me I can balance it there. I don't believe it. Oh, I could pull it in one more. It's too far out. Okay, we'll pull it in one more. Fuck, I can't reach it. Now I can. Will that stick? Yes, it will. Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Oh shit, I can't quite reach it. I can't quite reach it. Alright, let's see if it'll let me do this. It's pretty close, so it might just let me do this. Sometimes it'll go snap and unsnap me, and sometimes I'm close enough. Yes, I'm close enough. There we go. Alright, let's make sure he's running. I want to check on every step, because I do not want to bump to like, dude, it's not working. It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Nice. Nice. So same thing over here then. Okay. Now this one's going to be a little harder to wire, I think. I could just wire it straight from that to that. The wire's going to show on this one a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. But that is life sometimes. Get over it. Alright, so... Then again, that one's showing also, so fuck it. Such is life. C'est la vie. I'm going to leave that hole there for the turrets. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're not getting in here. Look at that wired mess. Nice, it's enough power for all four. Just gonna go, phone going to die. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll see you when you get home, Nessa. These guys make about 30. Oh, I don't have enough cement. All right, let's go turn these off. Let's get some more cement. I got a lot of work still to do in here. I gotta flush the ceiling into an actual ceiling, you know, so not just this stupid rocks. I have to turn this into a more secure entrance and exit, so we don't have to worry about zombies just like climbing up and shit. You know, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta do to make this base safe. Gotta solid this hallway out, and then on top of it, oh, maybe gotta worry about that too. Put another one of these kind of doors to block up the entire area. They're very strong. That's why I like them. Okay, more rebar. More cement. Drop off the metal. I have so much rocks and iron that if
If we had somebody who just spent all day making cement, we could build the goddamn Empire State Building. You know what I mean? Just build like 40 forges and just run them constantly. That'd be cool. Okay, what I'm probably gonna do is finish up this portion of the project and then take a quick break to go get some food and come right back and start right back up. You know? So I've been on for about 3 hours or something. And so I'm gonna do that, get another drink, and then come back and start another one. But I want to finish up this portion really quick, you know? There we go. Yeah, that'll work nicely. I'm wet. The game is flirting with me. Yeah, just let me on top of this thing. Just let me on there. What the hell? That's weird. I keep missing like swings on what totally looked like it should nail it, you know? There we go. I need to create like a roof, you know what I mean? There's no roof to this. It's just this and it just drops, you know? Oh, really? Really? So I tap it. At first I thought I saved gas, but then staring at it, you barely save gas. You save a little bit. But the reason I like to tap it is because, hold on really quick. Is because when you hold it, it bounces too much. You start hitting your project, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna make that the roof or make the roof up there. I'm actually thinking up there looks nicer, you know what I mean? So it looks like you can actually see it kind of come down a tick, you know? And then when I'm done, I'm gonna paint the whole thing wood. Alright, let's raise these corners up right here.
And these are going to act like pillars for that roofing. And then I'll have to put some pillars like there, but not a lot. Again, I don't like using the auger that much because it's really loud. I could use it, it would go by faster, but I don't know. I kind of think it makes for like a rough sounding video, you know? It'll just constantly... Bacon, you should stream early instead of late. You might get more views. Well, yeah. Depends on what you mean by early. But yeah, you're right. That's like hypnotizing chickens. Well, I am just a modern guy. Yeah, wrong place. That's the beginning of the roof expansion project.
Okay, so you see that's kind of how it's going to look, and this will go across, and that'll be the roof shape. Drive a GTO. Got a uniform. Oh, I'll play this again, I think. I mean, unless you want to play something else, I'll probably play this again. I love this game. Yeah, I'll probably do this more just because I'm into this project right now, you know what I mean? I'm all into it. Yeah. Play GTA! No. There we go. So yeah, when the zombies fall, they come into here. We can even hop up here, go blam, 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 blam. And then on that side, I've got the ramping, which I might do the ramping all around, because if you notice, at this angle, you can see all the way to the ground from up here. But over here, the lip, the edge blocks you out, so crawlers might be able to kind of, I don't know, hide their head. You know, they can't hide the body, but they can hide their head, and sometimes it's enough for, like, the glowers to really survive, you know? There we go. It's like hypnotizing chickens. Part of me thinks I should have lowered this down a little bit and buried the blade a tick, you know? Wouldn't that be kind of neat? I'll leave this hole here because I'm using it for accessing, you know? That sounds like somebody right at the back of the house. There's turrets back there, and that sounds like the normal bullets. And the one that I have for the normal bullets is at the back of the house. The rest of them are shotguns. They have a different sound. You can hear the difference in the sounds. Oh, there's a horde up there. I can hear. Hear that? There it goes. They're in the pit. So you can hear my first level of traps working. So that works for the daytime.
But at nighttime, when the Horde Night happens, they'll rip right through that and come down here. So that is actually refilled at the moment, so I can work down here without fear of dying. That block needs to go. And then over there, a row of those need to go also. Shit. This one needs to go, because it doesn't match that one, you see? I almost replaced it with the same one. There we go. Now I can do this. All right. Okay, everybody. I'm going to take a short break to go get myself some food. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'll be back in 20 minutes. This is going to be super fast, okay? So make sure you stay tuned. Watch out for the notification, or just come check again in about 20 minutes here, and I'll see you all then, okay? Otherwise, you all have a safe night, and thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Oh, Joseph, I'm just going to take a quick break to eat. I've been on for about 3 hours, so I'm pretty hungry. Thanks for popping in. Hit sub. I'll be back in a little bit. This is a very typical stream for me. It's very normal what I'm doing right now. The only difference is normally I have a couple more people with me, but they're going to probably join when I come back. So hopefully I'll see you when I come back, Joseph. Everybody else, I'll see you in a little bit. Take it easy.